Hi, my name's Connor, and today I'm going to be talking about thin slicing. Malcolm Gladwell's book, Blink, defines thin slicing as the ability of our unconscious to find patterns in situations and behavior based on very narrow slices of past experience. Thin slicing is done consciously and unconsciously, but most of its work is done unconsciously. Overall, thin slicing is an incredibly powerful and positive tool, but there is a dark side. Thin slicing can be done with very little information and can be extremely accurate if done correctly. A great example of this is John Gottman's The Love Lab. Gottman developed a system to predict a couple's happiness and chance they would remain together using his SPAF code. Using this technique, he was able to predict with a 95% accuracy rating if the couple would still be together in 15 years. He did this just by watching 15-minute clips of them talking and analyzing the emotions they showed. Another example of the power of thin slicing was found in Samuel Gosling's experiment when he found that complete strangers could predict certain aspects of college students' personalities based on surveys they took better than the students' friends, all by looking around their dorm rooms. It also saved the life of a fireman and his team when he rushed into a burning building, realized that something was wrong by thin slicing the situation, and got his team out before the floor collapsed under them. This shows that thin slicing can be incredibly powerful in making snap decisions that can save you in life or death or other serious situations. While it's clear that thin slicing can be incredibly powerful, it is important to understand the dark side. An unfortunate side effect of thin slicing is implicit associations or unconscious biases. This is defined as an unconscious prejudice based on false information such as race, looks, and gender that usually result in false conclusions about that person. Most people don't know that they have these unconscious biases, so it is important to be conscious of them and try to fight them. Another example of the dark side is the Diallo shooting. Officers incorrectly thin-sliced the situation and thought he was a lookout for a robbery. He was shot to death when he pulled out his wallet when officers again incorrectly thin-sliced the situation and mistook it for a gun. Thin-slicing can be incredibly useful and powerful if used correctly, but it is important that we all be conscious of the dark side so we can cut it out of our lives. And that is thin slicing.